guys, it's me Palak and today we are going to make these really simple yet very satisfying bookmarks. So you can see I've made many of them. The one which we are going to make today is this one, Miss Perfect. I have made this and this earlier, but today we are going to make this one. It's really simple and I think this shading is the best part because it's all mixed together. So today I'm going to be giving you the first pro tip of the day. That is that if you don't have a calligraphy pen available, you can use a black sketch pen too, and if even that is not available, it is a good idea to use normal paint with a thin brush, and it's better to use cake colors. Don't take too much water, just make it a little thick and black, and that's all. So hey guys, and we need a pair of scissors, a pencil, and brushes. So I have a lot of them, and a mat of course, and the sheet, which is around 1 to 2 inches thick. It's totally optional. It's white and it's cartridge paper. The next thing we need is a rough cloth. It can be as dirty as that, and make sure you have it because it's really easy to use and good for wiping. That's a ruler to measure the lines for my cutout of the bookmark. And right now come the main things, the colors. I have cake colors. I'm gonna use all three of them. The Milan one and the camel one, they are just for the base, and the camel ones, the water, these ones with the shells on them, they are for special use. And these are Artline Ergoline calligraphy pens, and I'm gonna use them, so I hope you have them. Otherwise a black sketch pen would do too. These are the bookmarks we're gonna refer to make our main bookmark. So that's all I've written. My first love books, Miss Logical, Dream Believe Achieve. That's the shading, and you can look at it with water. Now comes the next thing. The next thing is starting to paint. So I'm gonna start painting on this, and I am gonna use these paints. You can look at the pink and the yellow, they're so bright. Put some water and start putting it. Very good. Now you can look at how bright that is. This is just marvelous. Okay, I won't appreciate it right now because we're not over with it. Yeah? Keep painting. Make sure you take a good amount of water because it's really useful in helping it spread. Don't worry if your mat gets dirty, you can wash it. Guys, I have a tip for you. While I'm painting, I'll tell you that it's better to use a cloth instead of tissue paper, because a tissue paper is actually a material that's like paper, and I'm sure none of you want to waste it. You can see how good this is. Purple, pink, like you can see, I have mixed a little bit of purple. See how I'm merging it? It's really easy. Now, guess what that bell was for? It was for notifications. So please like, share, and subscribe my videos, and click on the bell icon so that you can know whenever I'm posting a new video. Keep merging, keep merging. I'm adding a little bit of yellow to mix with the purple. It'll give you a nice berry kind of color. Now I'm going to take out these colors too. I'm spreading the paint. Yes. You can just imagine how good this looks. This is gonna look actually. Right now it's looking nice, but it's gonna look better when it's done. Keep working on it. Keep working. Like you can see, I am painting. This is real fun, as you can see. Now what I'm gonna do is to let it dry, and you can see how colorful and bright this looks, and I am sure all of you will like it. And you can see it has kind of a berry color, but I have to give a touch up too, because it should not be like, it's good but it's looking incomplete because it's not dark enough. Try to use more of pink in the second coat, because the pink is what fades away easily. The yellow is kind of it actually leaves like a stain. Not exactly a stain. Stains are something which you need to remove, but it has a color that really spreads well on paper. I have dabbed my brush a little bit, spread it with water, so the water will find its own way, and that's the natural process, because the water will just keep flowing on the paper and you'll get the perfect colors. Merge the edges like I'm doing, because you don't really want it to look like a splotch. Keep working on it. You can look at the water. I'll leave it to dry. Boom, you can look at that. Now you can see it's dry, and I would suggest you not to change your water, because it has really nice colors in it, which adds a very natural color. I'm going to show you how I give the touch up with yellow, because that is the main and important thing actually. And make the yellow watery like I am doing, and just put it. Don't need to spread it, because then the water it doesn't look enough, but just keep spreading it like you can see. Dab the brush a little so that all the color comes out. That's how you get the perfect thing. Mix it, and mix it. Spread it. And take the water. Like I told you, merge the edges. See how beautiful it looks now, because the edges are merged, the colors are bright. Basically, we're ready to go. Look at the water. It looks like a peach cum watermelon juice. Just kidding, it's not edible. See how I'm spreading it? This is really important. So guys, I'm showing you the whole thing because it's important to know how this is gonna work. So I'd suggest that first you watch the tutorial, then start your project. You can refer to it while doing it too, but first watch the whole tutorial. See, I'll give you a top view. That's how the water actually shines. You can look at that. It's actually a reflection. I'm taking a little bit more purple and I'm gonna put it on the edge because I really want each color to be dominant and not a single one. A little more purple. See how bright this looks. And boom, and it's so bright. It's actually really elegant to look at. Now this is done, and I've got these calligraphy pens, so I'll give you a pro tip. This is the pro tip number 2 for the day, and I would suggest you that before doing this, and even after using the calligraphy pens, just dry it with a dryer, so that, you know, if you just keep it for drying and suddenly when you come back after 15 minutes, you see that the black is spread on your colors. So when you dry it, it just sticks to the place it is, and then you can give the touch up. This is calligraphy pen 3.0, and we're gonna start. I have 1.0 and 2.02. Now you can see how I'm going about with this. And I'm trying to write an M. I'm going to write Miss Perfect. Like I wrote Miss Logical, this time I'm going to write Miss Perfect. Motivational thoughts, you know. You can also use a black marker like I told you. It's actually not a bad idea to do that because you also want, like in the lockdown, you can't purchase these. They might not be available online, so it's not a bad idea to use black markers. Now I'm gonna write a double S. So I basically have an idea for you. What you can do is that when you write this, I know many of you would be beginners and you won't be knowing hand lettering. I have tried it, even I'm a beginner. So what you can do is you just search for hand lettering alphabets on the internet, and then what you have to do is just refer to them and write whichever thing you wanna. You can even write a quote, it looks equally good. And see how I'm writing the P, the E, and I'll be writing the R, then the E, then actually I missed the F. The F, the E, the C, and the D again. Sounds good, but we still have to go a long way. We haven't even finished the P right now. Isn't it? E is done. The E and the C are one of the simplest alphabets because you don't have to do anything thin to thick. That's the trick actually. Hand lettering is really like a piece of cake if you learn what to do. Like you understand what is to be done, like the thin, then the thick, and that's all you have to do. I mean, yes, it's really simple. That's the F. The F is kind of tricky for a beginner, trickier than the P. Because the P is still understandable. So guys, we're almost done. Almost done. Just the last T's left. And please like, share and subscribe. This is the second reminder, because this is just my second video. And please tell me if you want any other videos. Look at the final product. It looks so nice. If you want any review videos or tutorials, Miss Perfect. So please give a comment to Miss Perfect, which asks for a review video or any sort of thing. Just type something. The back is totally fine. If you get these marks, it's not gonna spoil your book. And a surprise for all bookworms.